Carolina Blue live in Studio B, Faded Rose. I got to tell you, it was all I could do to hold myself back. If I play that down in the Air studio, I'm singing along, whether anybody else in the building likes it or not. But I
Go ahead and sing.
I decided not to. I didn't want to ruin y'all's set down here, so I had to hold myself back. Now, the sounds of Kentucky grass. And we talked about this last year. You know, you guys gave me the history, but there's some folks that may not know. Tim, would you like to tell us a little bit about the history of the songs and the album and why you did it?
Yes, sir. This song, that particular song, and just about all of them on that album, except for maybe, two songs, maybe?
Two or three.
Two or three was wrote by Jim Dutton, but the majority of the songs were wrote by Lawrence Lane. He had a band up in Kentucky back in the 70s called Lawrence Lane and the Kentucky Grass, and that's a tribute album to him. So we wanted to keep his music alive, you know, and him and what the Dutton brothers did, and a lot of people up in that area are still real familiar with them. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to just do a tribute album to them and keep their sounds alive.
I think y'all have done a lot to make folks elsewhere more familiar with them with this album.
Yes, we tried. Yes, sir.
And I think folks love to hear that. And you all put your own arrangement and spin on it.
We did. We put our own spin on it. Tried to make them our own while paying tribute to them as well, you know. So.
I hate to use that word spin, but I mean, you guys are super traditional. I mean, you love to keep the traditional sound, but yet... Yes. And that's music that's been around for a while and done the traditional way and then done again the traditional way. So
yes, sir.
Quite an accomplishment. I saw a video of you guys, and I can't remember which show you were playing, but somebody had shared a live video of y'all playing on stage, and I said I was going to remember which show, but I just happened to notice the way the microphone on somebody's phone or whatever picked up. I could really hear James's fill stuff on Faded Rose, and I was like, man, look at all what he's doing. I mean, it was pretty incredible. Is that the way you've always done it, or you kind of make stuff up as you go through when y'all play it?
I'm a Reno style picker.
You sure are.
Not a great one, but if you play Reno style, it's really spontaneity is big. So to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. It just comes out.
You fooled all of us then.
He's kept his job all this time.
Sometimes it works out good, and sometimes it doesn't.
Well, I just noticed for some reason more on that particular performance. Now, you guys are here today and not looking too tired. Weren't you guys up in Virginia like a day or so ago?
Speak for yourself there, buddy. We were in Lenexa, Virginia, which is up near Williamsburg, right near the coast, on Thursday at Rockahawk Bluegrass Festival. And we made that trip in a day and came back home. So we were pretty knocked out. We got home at 6 o'clock yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. We were well received up there. Probably going to go back next year, I hope. And, we're just kind of all over the place.
How many shows between now and next Saturday?
Just one.
Okay.
And that's a good time to talk about this, actually. We're going to be in Brevard, on the Courthouse Square in Brevard, this coming Tuesday night for the old-time street dances. And what they do every summer is block the street off there right in front of the courthouse on Main Street and do a big square dance, and we're going to be providing the music for them again this year. It'll be 8 Tuesdays in a row, folks, so if you're listening, make your plans. That's about 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday till 9.
You guys are kind of the hometown band up there, aren't you?
We are. We played that. I think those started back up around 2002 or 2003. We played it with Roy Chapman when Timmy and I were working for him, and Roy passed away. Joe Byers did it for a couple of years, and then Joe passed away, and now we've picked that mantle up, and we're going to try to keep that going for those guys.
Well, that's a great thing, and I didn't mention this at the beginning of the interview, but you guys all are pretty much based out of Transylvania County up there.
Except for Ainsley. She's coming to us from Johnson City.
Oh, okay. So you're living in Johnson City now when y'all aren't playing together.
Yeah, that's right, because I go to school there at East Tennessee State University, so got to plug the Bluegrass Old Time and Country Music Studies program.
What a program up there. We, every now and then I get a CD with, music from the students up there, and it just blows my head off. It's an incredible program.
We were lucky to get her. I don't know how. I still don't know how we got her, but
I'll slip you the $20 for saying that after.
Okay.
Well, I'm telling you, it's just incredible. And when you told me that she had, won the Grandmaster Championship in Canada and here, I was not a bit surprised.
She's on the ballot, second ballot for Fiddle Player of the Year for IBMA. But whether she wins it this year or not, she's going to win that award. It's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time.
She's one of the very best in this business, I promise you.
Yeah. And so glad she's here with us, and you guys are here with us today. I see you got a little set list there.
Well,
what
I
do you,
just
what-
Lakin wrote me some stuff so I wouldn't forget.
can I
about
ask a question? Just it's totally selfish.
Sure.
Are you living right on the set list today? Are y'all
It's
planning?
not.
It's
It's
not.
not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
But
But that's one of my favorites y'all do from.
We could do it for
Well,
you.
I mean, yeah, we could
Why,
probably
sure.
do. Well, maybe we'll close with that one.
Yeah.
We were going to do "Take Me Back to Kentucky," but we'll close with that one. for
Sure.
you.
All right, and I don't know if this is a good time to get into it, but I know you guys are working on a new album that you're hoping to have out this year.
Well, we're hoping.
Hoping.
It's up in the air. There's some things going on where we've got a great new album. If people like the Kentucky Grass album, I think they're really going to like this album. It goes back to featuring some of our songwriting between the band. James wrote a fantastic instrumental that's on there. And we were basically done, and when Ainsley came on board, she is so good we had to go back in and let her recut some fiddle on it just because, we've got to have her on there. So, I mean, it's almost done. Whether or not we'll get it out this year is still up in the air, but a song off that new album that Timmy and I wrote has been selected by IBMA for the 2018 Songwriter Showcase. It was one of 10 songs chosen, and we're very proud of that. We're going to be able to perform it down there at the showcase at IBMA in Raleigh in September.
Cool deal. Now, are you going to do that one today, maybe?
We were hoping to. It'll be the first time it's been done on the air.
Oh my goodness! First time in a long time. Studio B on Saturday. First time for me doing an interview with a band in Studio B, and y'all are the first ones starting back this reboot of Saturday Studio B. There's a lot of firsts today, so now we get to hear this song for the first time
All right.
on air.
Maybe
this
we
one-
won't mess it
I
up.
hope we don't mess it up.